So last episode, we got on to clearing out the light blue line. And that is what we will do in this episode. No, okay. Is this going to be a clear all, or is it just clear a certain amount? Okay. That is an interesting thing to note, because I kind of assumed that, whatever weapon will be on the left is what we'll have to do. Or like, what would be the recommended, but apparently not. Although I guess the reason why this is recommended more so than anything else is because of its large ink tank, I think. I think that's what they were going for here. Okay. A little hard to focus on topics when I'm trying to focus on this too. But I'm thinking... Okay, yeah, I let that go. Oh, dead. Yeah. I didn't really, like... During the little break when I was only working on, my Mario Sunshine video, which I've started, oh, yeah. Which throughout I kind of just started calling it Glitchy Mario Sunshine. I didn't really play many games because like that was kind of my main focus, but I did replay Super Paper Mario, and I think I now know a lot of like a lot more of what I'll need to do for a Let's Play for it, especially for 100%. Like, it now kind of helps me now that I know that the like a lot of the cards can just be brought like immediately, or like sooner than you'd think. Although that being said, it's gonna be annoying to like kind of cross-reference all of the cards I buy for a Let's Play, because like I think as you progress the game, new cards get added to the lot that can appear in the shops. I think that's how that works. So like a lot of the time, I'll kind of just have to like buy cards a lot of the time. Also, I kind of need to present them. I'm kind of need to find out, yeah, figure out how I would go about presenting them, since like a lot of them I will just be like a lot of them I'll be buying from the shop. Okay, thank you. So like the way I can't exactly do things the way I did them in Paper Mario, but that would kind of be my general idea for like a lot of things. Okay, ooh, nice, another station. It's cool. Like I think the most simple, like despite it being a little simple, the best way to go about things would probably kind of be going, hey, I went to the card shops, here's all the cards I brought, or here's all the new cards I got, pretty much. A little boring, but I think that just would be the best way to go about things. Okay, this is interesting. I think we have to like guide him into doing our bidding. Or guide him into doing what we want. Okay. Hey, buddy. Over here. Yeah, although I guess that being said, the cards are kind of the least of my worries as well. Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 kind of just go, hey, here's a lot of cards. Like, here's a ton of recipes. Like, yes, that's kind of how a lot of things, like the other Paper Marios go. As in, like, once you get the ability to cook more than one ingredient at the same time, it's like, oh yeah, we'll be doing a lot of cooking in this interlude segment. But, no. For some reason, Super Paper just drops a lot of its, recipes in the interlude of Chapter 4, Chapter 5's. Like in that part. Okay, we get a weapon. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's how you, well, that's where they just drop all the things. Although that being said, that kind of makes sense considering what happens in Chapter 6. In that Chapter 6 bleeds into Chapter 7. I'll just leave it at that if you don't know what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, so it's kind of understandable that like after Chapter 6 or Chapter 7, there's not a lot of recipes for you. Although that being said, there's two things I'm not entirely sure how I'll go about doing them. Or when I'll be going about doing them, although one of them I can't have a definitive answer for. That being the flip side Pit of 100 Trials. The flop side Pit of 100 Trials, I have no idea when I wanted to do that. In my 100%, 100%ing playthroughs I've done, I did it in, I guess the interlude of Chapter 7? So before Chapter 8, but with how things went, in my most recent playthrough, I'm kind of thinking that I can probably do it sooner. But that being said, I don't exactly know when I will be able to place it because, like, I can't do it after Chapter 6 because there's pretty much no Chapter 6 interlude. Like I said, Chapter 6 bleeds into Chapter 7. So it's kind of like, do I make the Chapter 5 interlude even more cramped? Because I think Chapter 5's interlude has a side quest for a pixel. On top of all the... Yeah, on top of all the new recipes you can make from Chapter 5, there's also all of the recipes you won't be able to cook from Chapter 4 because of how things work, or mostly how the recipes work in Paper Mario, in Super Paper. Which is that there's staple ingredients, but you don't get permanent access to those staple ingredients until after Chapter 5, so... Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a problem with that. do we have to protect the thing? Or like what? Oh, I see what we're doing. We can't break many of the crates. Okay. Fucking dodge spamming, bitch. I guess that is good advice, Marino. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm positive that after Chapter 5 you do get access to a money grinding scheme. So after that point, money is like not so much an issue, although does kind of mean that think. Just walk straight into the thing. That's nice. Yeah, what I'm trying to say. Grinding isn't so much an issue. Money grinding after that point. Money isn't so much an issue, but like... then it kind of becomes a whole thing of, hey, money is no longer an issue, so you don't need to worry about wasting anything. So get buying cards. I think that's going to be the thing. That being said, I would be kind of interested to see what... Motherfucker. Yeah, just see what would end up taking the most time for that segment. It would be the cards, the recipes, also I believe there's another collectible that pops up after Chapter 5, I think? So basically, like, the interlude of Chapter 5 was like, hey, how much do you want to spend? Pretty much. Like, how much time do you want to spend on just this one thing? But like, yeah, I know I didn't do things perfectly, but, I think during that space in between Chapter 5 and Chapter 6, I cooked like 30 recipes. That is kind of insane if you think, like, when you think about it. It's like, what the fuck? Come here, bitch boy, and let me shoot you. Okay. Let's not fall into... I think the thing is I'm not expecting that particular box to break for some reason. And so I just walk with it, just thinking I'll be fine, but no, I'm not fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that this will be the final attempt I show in full. Just stay on the fucking gland wrapped box. It's easy. Okay, it looks like there's gonna be like 3 more levels. I don't think we'll be able to, finish off the blue line completely, but I think that's fine. We can do that next episode. Okay. I am bad at rollers, so this will be fun. Okay. I'll be timed, I wonder. I get the feeling there's gonna be more waves, and like this just isn't it. Okay, can I just stay here? In here? Please. Okay, thank you. I should probably clean out my iTunes library. Because at the moment I'm listening to the vocals to the iDubbbz to the Ricegum distract by I'm blanking on the name for some reason. iDubbbz, that's right. Also just have a lot of shit just randomly. Okay. Okay. It should make things a whole lot easier. I don't think I've ever seen this variant before. Although I think that's the darker variant? So is there going to be one more wave of enemies before we finish, I wonder? Okay, yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I apologize about this, like, just having only the vocals is kind of distracting me a little bit. I think we should be fine here. I think we should be fine here. Okay, we can kind of cheap things out by just throwing bombs at them, I think. Okay, cool. And now I think we can kind of work backwards. Also, I know probably people would have mentioned it in the comments before, but like, I found out that like no variant of the Splatoon Pro has burst bombs. And that kind of sucks. Cause like I think burst bombs would go so well with that weapon. But that being said, a lot of the things burst bombs on I don't like so much. I don't think. Because like the things burst bombs are on aren't. I don't like the rest of their set. Like the main weapon is good, the sub is good. I just don't like the special. Okay, how do I get back up? Like I think it's the jet squelcher? Yeah. Like the jet squelcher has the base has burst bombs and then blanking on the name. Stingray, that's right, Stingray. Yeah, it has the Stingray. It's like, oh, I like this, but I don't think I'm good enough with the Stingray to make it work well, so I'm just gonna not, and hope you'll be fine with this. Because like, recently I've kind of been like moving around weapons a lot, because like, I really didn't like how I was being outranged with a Splattershot Pro. So I went to the Jet Squelcher. I didn't really like that set, or those sets. So now, at the moment, I'm using the dollies. Okay. So next episode, we will finish off the light blue line, getting to the light green line. I think. Maybe. But until then, that has been Aussie.
Though parted by the ocean deep, my oldest friend, we meet again. I touch my face, you rouse from sleep. Finality's not what it seems. When your end comes, rise up and run. Don't let defeat dissolve your dreams. How desolate this star-marked limb. Is what awaits me the same fate? I must not dwell, it's much too grim. How loftily you float on high, suspended there in starry air, as you jet purple passing by.